The global music scene is currently buzzing as the members of the South Korean powerhouse group BTS continue their massive international tour, drawing massive crowds across Europe. Ahead of their highly anticipated next concert stop in Munich, Germany, a few members of the group were recently spotted, winding down and soaking in the local atmosphere of the United Kingdom's capital. Fans and onlookers in London were thrilled to catch a glimpse of Jimin, Jin, and Jhope as they gathered for a relaxed evening together. The trio chose to spend their final night in the city enjoying a casual dinner at a charming roadside cafe, taking a well-deserved break from their demanding schedule. The atmosphere at the outdoor cafe was warm and lively, providing the perfect backdrop for the three idols to share some downtime. Sitting under the evening lights of London, Jimin, Jin, and Jhope appeared to be in high spirits, laughing and chatting over their meals before their departure the following morning. This intimate gathering served as a bittersweet farewell to London, a city that has always shown immense love and support for the group. For the three eldest members present, the cozy dinner was an ideal way to recharge their batteries and reflect on the successful leg of their tour before moving on to the next country. However, as photos and accounts of the dinner quickly spread across social media platforms, eagle-eyed fans immediately noticed the absence of the group's two youngest members. Neither Taehyung, widely known as V, nor Jungkook were present at the roadside cafe to join their fellow bandmates for the final London meal. The absence of the duo naturally sparked a wave of curiosity among the global fan base, with many wondering why they had missed out on the gathering. It did not take long for the reason behind their absence to surface, bringing a sense of warmth and excitement to the community of supporters. As it turned out, Taehyung and Jungkook had deliberately chosen a different path for their final evening in the historic city. The two youngest members of BTS, affectionately referred to by fans as Taekook, had decided they wanted to maximize their remaining hours in London by spending the day entirely in each other's company, with a busy and fast-paced tour constantly surrounding them with large crowds and staff. The duo looked for a chance to experience the city at their own pace. They opted out of the group dinner to create their own unique itinerary, ensuring they could make the absolute most of their last free day before heading to Germany. The inseparable pair began their private day out by exploring the scenic streets of London, taking in the unique architecture and vibrant culture that the city is famous for. Walking side by side, they enjoyed the rare freedom of being regular tourists, blending into the bustling crowd of the metropolis. Their casual stroll eventually led them to a change of pace as they decided to indulge in a special culinary experience. Instead of joining the roadside cafe with the others, Taehyung and Jungkook chose a distinct restaurant where they could sit down for a quiet and private dinner for two. The dinner allowed them to enjoy some quality bonding time over good food, away from the flashing cameras and the typical chaos of tour life. For Taehyung and Jungkook, sharing a meal in a more secluded setting provided a perfect opportunity to relax and converse comfortably, without any external distractions. But their joint adventure did not simply end with a nice dinner, as the duo had planned a full day of leisure. Following their meal, the two megastars decided to indulge in a classic pastime and made their way to a local cinema to catch a movie together. Sitting in the dim lights of the theater, they were able to completely unwind and enjoy the film just like any other pair of close friends. This cinematic escape added a perfect touch of normalcy to their otherwise extraordinary and highly scrutinized lives as global icons. The choice to spend their final day wandering the city, dining privately, and watching a movie highlighted the deep and enduring bond that Taehyung and Jungkook share. Having grown up together under the global spotlight, their friendship remains a core pillar of support for one another. Meanwhile, as the two youngest members were creating memories at the cinema and restaurants, Jimin, Jin, and Jhope were concluding their own peaceful night at the cafe. The contrasting ways the members chose to spend their final evening showed the healthy balance of individuality and brotherhood within the group. Every member of BTS has their own way of decompressing during a grueling tour schedule. and London provided the perfect canvas for all of them to do just that. Whether gathering as a trio on a street corner or exploring as a duo, the members found comfort in their own preferred ways. As the night drew to a close, the entire group began preparing for the logistical transition that awaited them the next day. The memories made in London, both collectively and individually, would undoubtedly serve as a great source of energy moving forward. The next morning, the members are scheduled to board their flight to Munich, Germany, where the next chapter of their massive European tour awaits. German fans are already buzzing with anticipation, eagerly waiting to welcome the full group to their stage. With the London chapter officially coming to an end, the focus now shifts entirely to the upcoming performances in Munich. The energy and rest they gathered during their final night in the UK will surely manifest into an unforgettable show for their German audience. Ultimately, whether enjoying a roadside cafe with the older members or embarking on a full day of shared activities like Taehyung and Jungkook, the BTS members proved once again that their bond is unbreakable, even when they choose to spend their free time apart. The sudden sightings of the BTS members naturally sparked an immediate frenzy across various social media platforms, with fans worldwide turning the casual outings into trending topics within minutes. On platforms like X, formerly Twitter, and Instagram, blurry preview photos and heartwarming accounts of Jimin, Jin, and Jhope at the roadside cafe spread like wildfire. Millions of fans, collectively known as ARMY, flooded the internet with emotional reactions, expressing their joy at seeing the three older members looking so relaxed, healthy, and genuinely happy while enjoying their simple dinner under the London night sky. However, the online excitement shifted into an entirely different gear of adorable chaos once the reason behind Taehyung and Jungkook's absence was revealed. Upon finding out that the two youngest members had opted for a private day of walking, dining, and watching a movie together, fans could not contain their collective excitement. Social media feeds were instantly filled with affectionate posts, playful memes, and humorous expressions of envy over Taekook's perfect day out. ARMYs lovingly gushed over how endearing it was that the duo wanted to spend their final hours in the city in each other's company, cementing yet another memorable chapter in their long-standing friendship that fans will surely talk about for a long time. Following the viral social media wave, the collective excitement surrounding BTS's final night in London continues to echo across the global fandom. Fans are still actively dissecting every detail of the members, contrasting yet equally heartwarming activities. Whether it was the cozy cafe chat or the private cinema escape, the updates have provided a comforting glimpse into the authentic lives of the idols behind their massive stage personas. This distinct separation of activities highlights a beautifully mature dynamic within the group that fans have come to admire over the years. Even while navigating a demanding stadium tour, the members are given the space to recharge in ways that suit their individual personalities. Seeing the older trio embrace a public, casual setting while the younger duo sought a quiet, shared adventure shows the deep mutual respect they hold for each other's preferences. As the countdown to the Munich concert begins, the momentum generated by their London stay shows no signs of slowing down. German media outlets are already reporting a massive influx of international fans arriving in the city, all eagerly waiting to see the group reunite on stage. The brief period of rest has undoubtedly built up anticipation for what promises to be an explosive performance in Germany. For ARMY, these wholesome updates serve as a gentle reminder of why they fell in love with the group in the first place. It is not just about the record-breaking music or the synchronized choreography, but also the genuine, unscripted moments of brotherhood that define them. Watching them navigate global stardom while keeping their core friendships intact remains a source of inspiration for millions. As the plane carries the group toward the next chapter of their European tour, the memories left behind in the UK will remain a favorite topic of conversation for weeks to come. The image of the members enjoying their freedom, even for just a few hours, adds a touch of grounded reality to their larger-than-life journey. It sets a positive, energized tone for the remaining stops on their global schedule. Ultimately, this unforgettable London farewell proved that whether together as a group or splitting into smaller units, BTS always finds a way to capture the hearts of the public. Their ability to turn a simple dinner or a movie night into a worldwide celebration is a testament to their unparalleled global influence. What are your thoughts on how the members chose to spend their final night in London? Do you prefer the cozy cafe vibes of Jimin, Jin, and Jhope? Or are you completely charmed by Taehyung and Jungkook's private day out? Share your favorite moments and join the conversation in the comments section below.